Hello. Today we are fucking with the Leos. What's up, guys? Listen, I'm Kendra B. This is No Woman Tarot, but let me just say this. Leos, y'all know I love y'all. And I love getting into your Leo energy because it always makes me feel happy. And it always makes me feel bright, Leos, y'all are a national treasure. I know I talk a lot of shit about y'all, but y'all are a national treasure, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your intuitive tarot reading for the month of December 2021 and see what we got going on, okay? I'm going to start with my animal messages deck. I would like to say that I'm getting Big Daddy energy right off the bat. I feel like there are some fathers in the house today. Some of you may have become a father. You may be thinking about a father that has been lost. You may be, I don't know, having some issues with your baby daddy, but I'm getting some daddy vibes up in this house. All right. Three cards out from the animal deck. We got the chameleon, conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. Octopus, travel across earth and oversea to securely embrace your dream. And crab, show your emotions and regenerate love. All right. So crabby is definitely giving me some Cancer vibes. This chameleon is definitely giving me some Scorpio vibes. Uh, I feel like y'all might have gotten some messages in Scorpio season. Something may have came through. You might have learned something, perhaps about your father, or you may have learned that you are a father. We got a hidden card under here that just came from under the crab. It says you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. The porcupine. Hmm, interesting. Let's get a tarot card on the board. Mm-hmm. I was just about to say we're getting some very tender vibes from this crab. I'm getting. Okay, let me just tell you what I'm getting right off the bat. I'm feeling like some of you are getting ready to engage in a relationship. This person, of course, may be in a different state or time zone or country, even. And there may be some people who got their eyes on this situation who may not agree with how you are carrying yourself. They may feel that you're being too trusting. They may feel that you should get more information about this person before you decide to jump on a plane and go see them or commit to marriage or believe that this is your baby or whatever. So right on top of all these animal cards came the maiden. And I want to read on her. The maiden. The maiden. She's a very innocent girl. I think y'all are in love. This card is about fertility, independence, self esteem, confidence, self expression, self exploration, self interest, sexuality, creativity, selfishness, codependence, and timidity. Somebody is head over heels in love here, Leo. And I don't think you've known this person very long. I feel like you just jumping in head first. The maiden walks an unfamiliar path, but does so with confidence and grace. She has been taught by those around her that it is not selfish or conceited to follow her dreams and actively work to manifest her goals and desires. She does so without needing permission from NT1. I'm getting, but I love him, Dad. But I love him. And you just want to be with him. And there is nothing wrong with that. Okay? Let's read a little bit more before we move on. The maiden, a young, beautiful, and pure lady, represents the arrival of spring, a time of transition and a change. She is symbolic of a moment that is bright with new promise. It is a fertile moment and one that may bring both abundance and independence. Somebody having a baby, too. I feel like somebody is getting ready to be a daddy or make somebody a daddy. Okay? We got some hidden cards. I'm just going to pull them out. All right, we got destiny, abundance, and the 5 of air. Okay? So you're feeling like this relationship is destined. You're feeling like this relationship is everything you've ever wanted, Leo. But let me give you just a word of caution, okay? I want to make sure that you're going in with your eyes wide open without rose colored glasses, okay? Because this very well could be the love of your life. But let's not ignore any red flags that we see, okay? Let's not pretend that something is something when it ain't something. Because again, this month of December has been all about karma and fear. I feel like our fears from childhood are making their way back around to help us make better decisions, right? So if you have a fear of abandonment, if you have a fear of being alone, if you have a fear of a broken family, if you have any of these fears, these are things that you're going to have to tackle head on before you can sit comfortably in this relationship, because it's feeling very new. So I just want you to know that you have the will and you have the power to, let's just say, choice. You have a choice here. Okay? I don't want you to jump into this thing thinking that this is your savior, that this is going to be the one, when you really haven't done the legwork to figure out who this person is. Or and you may not have even shown them who you really are because of that deep-rooted fear of abandonment. Let's get some more information. What's crossing Leo? Lots of cards for y'all. All right, we got youth, the king of air, and the ace of earth. So in order for you to stabilize a relationship, you first have to stabilize yourself. I'm getting that your throat chakra is going to be very important at this time. You're going to have to be willing to open up and express yourself to this person, your deepest, darkest fears, your wants, your desires, what they're doing that may not make you feel good. It's giving communication, okay? Let me give you an example. You're in this new relationship with someone and they pop up at your house with flowers. You did not invite them. Sweet gesture, but you did not invite them to your house, right? And I feel like, especially with women, we're taught to just be gracious all the time, right? Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, he's so thoughtful. He brought me flowers. But he popped up on you and disrespected your boundaries and did not tell you he was coming. You could have been in the middle of something. You could have had work going on. You could have had a client at the house. It could have been anything. So just little stuff like that. I need y'all to just, really pay attention to that, okay? What's crowning this situation? All right, we got the eight of earth. She looks like a powerhouse. She looks very giving. You have a lot to give in a relationship, and you are a good girlfriend or boyfriend or potential partner. I want to make sure that you're not giving too freely, because sometimes the relationship needs to go in baby steps and it needs to roll out gently so you can secure your boundaries and make sure that everyone's voice is being heard, that everyone's needs and desires are being expressed, that sort of thing. But let me read on her. Eight of earth, where you at, girl? Yeah, use your intuition, guys. Growth, manifestation, accomplishment, success, abundance, wealth, appreciation. Success, wealth, and love. Do what you love, love what you do, make plans for the future, a time of abundance ahead, confidence in a future outcome. Do not rest on your laurels. Money does not buy happiness. Lose the lack mentality. The Eight of Earth symbolizes success, wealth, and love, the manifestations of positive attitude, doing what you love and loving what you do. This is a very optimistic card, one that suggests a time of abundance, fruitfulness, and a good harvest ahead, a peaceful, happy home, career, confidence, the respect of your peers. Nobody's saying you can't have this, Leo. I am not pessimistic, not one bit, with what the hell you got going on here. This is the only card. This card and this porcupine. What does he say? You may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. So again, I'm not being pessimistic at all. I think what you got going on could be potentially very, very beautiful. But I feel like Spirit is just giving you a gentle reminder that you may have some patterns from your youth that can cause you to tumble headfirst into things without setting firm and proper boundaries. If he leave, or if she leave, if she go, then it wasn't meant to be. You know, you have to stand firm on the things that you desire, the things that you want. I don't want you to start compromising so early on in this relationship, Leo. Your voice matters. Your voice matters, Leo. If somebody gives you a gift and it's not what you asked them for, there are beautiful ways in which you can communicate that to your partner. You know, this is kind of what I like. All right. Now, if that person isn't receptive to that, okay, we got a little red flag there. What do we do about that? We can't just bury it away and think, oh, it's okay. It's all right. Because then we're going to start building resentment on this beautiful situation that we have laid out here. This is a beautiful situation. I don't want no resentment to set up on you, Leo. All right, let's talk about the recent past. Recent past for Leo. We got perception and we got death and rebirth. So I feel like your perception may have been changing about yourself or about this particular relationship. Some things have ended. Ooh, Queen of Air. All right, so I might be preaching to the choir. I think you do know. Oh, hold on. I think you are starting to see the importance of you speaking your truth. All right. So I'm sorry for stepping on my soapbox and talking all that shit that you already knew, Leo. All right. You got that message. And that's cool. We didn't have a change of perception. And I feel like for some of you guys, because again, I was getting this father energy, I do feel like maybe a death of a father figure or a kid's father or something like that has changed your perception on life right now. And it's almost like this feeling of life is too short to be doing XYZ, da 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 da. I'm just going to jump on in this thing. I'm just going to make myself happy. I'm just going to take a chance on love. Because life is too short. But we going into it as what? The Queen of Air, baby. She ain't got no problem saying what she want. She ain't got no problem saying what issue she got with this whole idea, with this whole ordeal. And we're going to do it gracefully. And we're going to do it with compassion. And we're going to do it with love. Near future for the Leo. Near future for the Leo. What do we got in the near future? There she is. She wanted to come out. We got the Two of Earth. She can do it all. She can do it all. This is a great card that says to me that you are going to be able to manage this situation. Finally. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of y'all have had some bumps and bruises in relationships. So this new relationship is very bright and it is very optimistic. And I feel like you are doing the work to not just take care of another person, but to also take care of yourself and to not lose yourself in relationships. What's the attitude for Leo? Leo, what's your attitude, baby doll? Speak to me. Oh, look at that. It's that new. Big old bright fire energy, honey. Baby, I am who I am. I am a Leo. I am the sun. Do you know who I is? And you're ready to do something different. There's some wisdom and there's some knowledge behind your actions now. We're not acting from trauma. Yep, there go that wisdom and knowledge. I'm going to pull him too. There go that wisdom and knowledge. You've done a little bit of work. We got body and mind. Some of y'all may have been using your body in you know, just kind of being shallow in relationships. But I feel like you're really learning the core of who you are. Again, there is some wisdom in your actions. I'm very proud of you, Leo. Somebody's learning and growing. It's some fuckboys and hung up they hoe shoes. I like it. Outside influences. Where's she at? Because she wanted to come out earlier. Yep. All right, we got the Ace of Air. You know we got a full moon coming up in Gemini on December 18th. And I feel like this is going to be a great time for you to have some hard conversations, Leo. Because like I said before these cards fell out, you're going to be asking for what you want and setting these boundaries, but you're going to be doing it beautifully. You're going to be doing it with grace. You're going to be doing it with care and making it a very safe place for your partner to be, or vice versa. You're going to feel safe to share your whole self and to express your needs and desires. Beautiful. Hopes and fears for Leo. I know they ain't scared of nothing. Not the Leo. Self. Ain't that the biggest fear and hope right there? You don't want to lose yourself. You want to stay true to yourself. And you just want to be happy. And with all of this earth energy on the board, I'm seeing that you're much more grounded and stable than you have been in years, Leo. In years. Because I feel like a lot of y'all been just chasing. Like the same cycle over and over and over. I'm going to date a man with money. I'm going to date a woman who mothers me. I'm going to date a woman who I got to be a daddy to. And all of that is kind of like falling to the wayside because, again, we're coming up out of those patterns of the youth. So give me an outcome. Give me an outcome. Tell me something about this situation for Leo. Ooh, look at that. We got the Four of Air. This is all about schedules, divine timing. This is about your internal clock. This is about, it's giving this situation where you're focusing on yourself, and because you're doing that, you're attracting things in that are actually for you. Let's read on him because he looks interesting. He looks so smart. Four of Air. Four of Air. Structure, routine, order, patterns, discipline, organization, understanding, and productivity. Again, this relationship is beautiful and passionate, but it doesn't feel like it's all over the place, like a lot of your relationships may have been in the past. We're talking about order your environment, banish clutter, clean house, create structure in your day, follow a routine, and don't let nobody interrupt that routine too. You ain't done all this self-work to let some little harlot traipse in and ruin everything that you've worked on. If you truly want something, you will make time for it. Limit distraction and time wasters. Weed out bad habits. Remove negative influences. Amen. All right, let's get some guidance to leave with the Leo. Let's guide this Leo. All right, boundaries. There they go. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? boundaries, number 38. You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first it might be at first it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Look at this man's energy field. He got it right what he wanted, baby. You know where you can get in and where you can get out. Okay, you know what you got time for, you know what you don't have time for. Structure. We're not overextending for this new partner. I don't care how pretty they is. I don't care how fine they is. I don't care how scared you are, they gonna leave, okay? Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval or a fear of being seen a certain way or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. And for you, that's definitely giving solar plexus chakra, which is big, big Leo energy. That's your will and your willpower as well. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate to you? Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? All right, there we go. All right. That's it for y'all. I appreciate y'all listening. Also, comment because I keep getting this daddy energy. Please comment if you got some issues going on with your father, your own fatherhood, feeling like somebody trying to be your father, feeling like you got to be somebody daddy. If any of this resonates with you, drop me a comment and let me know that I ain't crazy. Okay? Also, hit the like button if you like me. Hit the like button, you know? All right, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful December, and I will see y'all next time. Love you. Bye.